how to find hot eBay niches. I'm Nahar Geva, the co-founder and CEO of ZIK Analytics. My expertise in the last 3 years is market research and market research on eBay. And before we start, I invite you to hit the subscribe button for future updates. So in this video, we are going to learn how we actually can find hot eBay niches. And how do we know that a niche is a good niche where we have chances to succeed, to sell with profit or not? So here we are in the dashboard of ZIK Analytics, and I will already open the product research page here, the tool that actually doing market research on eBay best match results. But before I start to analyze, I want to share with you what is actually a niche. How do we know that we're actually researching a niche, a category, or a product? So before we even start, I want to explain you what is a niche and where you can get ideas for niches. So basically, before you even start to look for niches, you need to understand how you define a niche. And the best way to define a niche is basically a 2 to 3 keywords maximum that define the product. So I can go here to many different retailers, to eBay.com, to Amazon.com, or even to Walmart.com. It doesn't really matter. I just want to give you examples, okay? Here we go. And I will just look on the first page here and see different products. Every product represents a niche, okay? All I need to do is just randomly open different tabs here, as you can see, this tab, this product here, even this product here, and just look on how the product called. So if we look here on this product, for example, it's a handheld radio scanner, two-way digital transceiver, portable antenna, police, EMS, HAM. So here we can see that we have a radio scanner, a two-way radio scanner. It's a digital transceiver, okay? Here we can already see that we can basically take this radio scanner and just research it as a niche here in the product research and get the result. And we can also try to check digital transceiver and see what are the results. This is actually a keyword that define a niche. Okay, so what we do is, again, we go to different websites, eBay, Amazon, anything else, and we're trying to define the niche of this product. If we look on this product here, it's much easier because it's more known product. So it's basically a USB charging station. Okay, this is the 3 keywords that define this product, USB charging station. It has maybe even a sub niche where it's like more specific, but it will be great for us to start with a USB charging station here. So I will copy these keywords and I will go back to ZIK. Okay, let's replace the radio scanner here, and I will put here those keywords. And now basically I'm ready to make the niche research. Okay, so after I found those niche, USB charging station, I will make sure my settings here fine. If I'm selling in the United States, I'm on the United States, and I will click on search. At that moment, ZIK pulled the information from eBay and show us the first page best match result. We can see different products here that coming in the result. But what is really interesting for us is to know the statistics. I will checkbox the list here, and I will click on ZIK selection. Once I click ZIK selection, ZIK pull all the transactions and start to calculate it. From this moment, all we need to do is wait for the result that will show us everything we need to know about this product. So here we are on the page result. As you can see, we have the product research, title analytics, and price analytics. We're going to focus right now on the product research. On the first phase, I call it the first phase because on the process of making market research or niche research, you need to divide it to steps. First steps, you're finding a niche idea. Second steps, you understand the statistics and your chances to sell under those statistics. And third steps, you drill down to the product and looking for product opportunities, okay, for selling opportunities. So here we see that we have sell-through rate of 2,924%. It's great. On every listings, we have 29 buyers. It's good. Successful listings of 88%, which means almost everyone succeeds. So almost everyone succeeds under these keywords on the first page result, okay? And we know, in fact, that there is a lot of sales. There is, in average, 29 buyers for every seller. okay? After we understand that the statistics are the demand level and our chances to succeed are good, we're going to look on the average product price to understand, all right, what is here the competition? Like, it's not only about the demand and the successful listings, it's also about if I can go and grab a product that will be competitive and still make profit or not, okay? So we see the average product price is around $12. We see the sale earning $29,000. It's also great. And we will go to the third step here, to the third level here. We're going to see the pie that shows us how diverse is the market. So we see many sellers that take between 1%, 96, 0.96, and so on, and a few bigger sellers that take 4%, 5%, 6% from the sales, okay? So basically what we want to do, what we want to achieve, we want to become one of those sellers here, the one that actually take between 4 to 6% from the market share. On the graph we can see how stable is the market, but it's less important because we want to focus on these numbers. We want to focus on the pie. So there is demand, there is chances to succeed, and this market is diverse. There is not only one seller that's ruling the market, okay? Once we saw all this information here, we're going to scroll down and look for opportunities. So we decided this niche is good, there is high demand, a lot of sales, there is high success rate, the market diverse is good for us. Now it's time to scroll to the third step here and to basically find a selling opportunity. On the left side, we see the sellers. As you know, we have the seller name, the country where the seller comes from. All you need to do is to install the ZIK Booster Chrome extension. We have the scan seller. We can run scan on this seller, the feedbacks, number of sales. Okay. Then we have the picture, title, number of sales again, selling price, location in the US, a button to compare the product on Amazon or Walmart, soon more suppliers, and the scan product to run a research on this specific product. Now, what we want to do right now, we want to basically see if we can find selling opportunity here. The easiest and fastest way is to come here to the feedback and just filter, okay? From the lowest feedback to the highest feedback. Now, why I'm saying it? Because think for a moment, okay? Let's go back to the beginning. We want to find opportunity. Opportunity lie where we see another seller doing something extraordinary. So we can evaluate seller by the number of feedbacks. We can evaluate seller by the number of sales. This is one thing. We can evaluate seller by the country where he comes from, because this as a seller that's selling on eBay.com and receiving money from Americans, if you don't have an American PayPal, you pay more fees, which means you have another challenge that you are facing, that is pricing. And if you still manage to sell, you are doing something right. So this is what we're trying to find out. So the first things to focus is the number of feedbacks, number of sales, the seller country, and then is titles and selling price. Okay, so as higher is the selling price, as harder is to sell. So if the seller managed to sell with higher price and still sell a lot, he's interesting. If you have lower feedbacks, he's even more interesting. He's just beginner and he's already doing well. Okay, if you have a lot of sales, it's another thing that's very interesting for us. So this is all the things we're trying to consider. So I will filter here the feedbacks, as you can see. And then I will just see the selling price, the country, and the number of feedbacks, and I will start to look. First seller I see here from Hong Kong. He have 24 sales in the last 30 days, but he's selling his product for $7.99. Is little bit more than half of $12, the average selling price. Then we have this one here from China with 4 sales. He's selling this product here for $20.99 4 times. So it's a little bit more expensive. Let's scroll down and try to look for more opportunities here. This one $14.99, $7. This is American seller, 258 feedbacks. And like this, we start to evaluate the opportunities we find here, okay? This one, for example, it's very interesting. He sells very unique product, a USB charger here that connected to the table. It's different from all other products we see here, okay? He sold it for $18.99. He sold it 20 times and he have only 911 feedbacks. This Another product I will consider to check and also to run a research on the sub niche on this specific product. Okay, so what you're doing from this step, after you define a product, you see that there is sales, selling expensive, selling a decent amount of sales in the last 30 days, more expensive than average price, not too many feedbacks. I will go to one of my suppliers and I will look for a similar product. Can be the same company, can be different company, can be in white color, gray color, orange color, it doesn't matter. But here is an opportunity and I want to find out if there is actually a possibility to sell similar product in my suppliers, whether if it's Amazon, Walmart, AliExpress, or if you work with private suppliers, doesn't matter, okay? Or even if you want to buy goods, if you want to buy stock, you can go to Alibaba, you can go to AliExpress, and you can try to find where you can buy a stock and build your own private label based on this, okay? So this is how we do it. This is how we look for opportunities. In the next videos, I will give you more information about product research and about sourcing products from suppliers. Thank you very much, guys. If you enjoyed and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and just follow up with the next videos I'm going to release. Thank you very much and have a nice day, guys.